Today is August the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got 10 days. 10 days makes my 2-year mark. And today is the 3rd, so that means I have 13 months natural. This has been a doozy of a year, and the reason why I say it's been a doozy of a year is because I was expecting something that I did not get, and now that I've had a year of expectations and how things are supposed to be and what they're not supposed to be and things like that, now I know exactly what to expect for the next year. I actually did a blowout on my hair. And the reason why I did this was because, and I know this sounds ridiculous, this is because I was experiencing breakage. And I'm talking about to the point where I would touch it and it just falls off. What the doohickey was going on? Okay, you'd be like, oh my Atlanta, what? No, I couldn't take it. So last week, or maybe it was the week before last, I decided I was going to deep condition for at least 3 days out of the week. So 3 days in a row, I deep condition my hair because I'm assuming it needs moisture. And it's because it was so hard. I'm like, why is my hair so hard on the ends? Oops. Okay. So, after that not working, or working extremely temporarily, like a day, I decide I needed a restructure. So I went to the beauty supply, purchased some 2-minute restructor, average 2-minute restructor. Also, I bought some mane and tail gentle clarifying shampoo. It was pretty good. It was very gentle, and it did clean my hair like it needed to. So I clarified my hair, and then I put the 2-minute on it. Okay. The 2-minute, I put the 2-minute on it, and on top of the 2-minute, I put a moisture mask on it, and I just left it on there. I left it on there for maybe about 30 minutes, and then I got up underneath the dryer for about 10 minutes. I rinsed it out, and I felt the toughness of my hair, but the ends still, oh my goodness, the ends were still terrible. I just said, Lord, please protect my hair from the things that I'm about to do to it, because it needs it. I cannot cut my hair in its natural state. It is totally impossible. I've tried it numerous times, and it still does not work. It just does not work whatsoever. So I decided to do a Brazilian keratin treatment, a 14-day Brazilian keratin treatment. I have it here, and this is it right there. 14-day Brazilian keratin treatment, smoothing treatment. Easy to use, high potency keratin spray, reduces up to 95% of curls and frizz for up to 14 glorious days. Right? I've had this forever, and that's what I use it for, to blow my hair out. Okay. So, okay. So now that I've gotten my hair, I actually blew dry it. Well, sprayed the 14 day on it, blew dry it, and then I flat ironed it. Yes, I did. My hair had not been flat ironed, guys, since May of 2012, and I was scared. But it was on low heat, and I kind of, I trusted myself because it was on low heat. Okay, so it's on low heat, and I'm straightening it out, and I still feel the ends are kind of crunchy, crispy, right? So I straighten it, and I get the scissors, and I cut the ends. And I'm still feeling, and it still feel a little crunchy, like just a little bit. So I got my split ender. And what did I do? I took it down the shaft of my hair. A lot of people don't believe in the split ender, but see, my hair has funny splits in the middle of it. So no, just cutting the ends is not going to help me. So I smooth it out and I feel it. Feels great. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I get to the next part, and my hair felt awesome. It needed that treatment. It not necessarily the treatment, but the split ender. It needed to cut the hairs off the shaft. It's not the fact that my hair, this like it drives me crazy. It's not the fact that my hair, cutting the ends of my hair, it helps, but it's not the holy grail. It's not, deep condition cut, keep your ends trimmed. Okay, my hair splits in the middle. What am I supposed to do about that? Just cut my whole head off? No, I'm not going to do that. So I love the split ender for that. And it helped me out tremendously. And I cannot thank it enough, for the guy who came out with that. He's a genius. So I do this all over my entire head, and I cut off about 2 inches of hair. So that's about 3 inches of hair that I've cut off within the last 2 weeks. That's basically all of the progress that I had for the whole year. My heart was so hurt about it, but I knew what it needed, and I just did it. Okay, there's still a couple of spots that I could still cut some more, but it's doing well. So you have to keep that in for 24 hours, of course, so that you can, I don't know why you have to keep it in for 24 hours. I guess so that the treatment sets. I didn't really care that the treatment set into my hair. It was the fact that it was straightening it out with the flat irons, flat ironing. So I was good. So I wash it, and I'm praying the whole time I wash it. I'm like, oh my God, just please look. So I wash it out, and whoop, nothing. The curls were a little bit looser, and I will say that it was looser, okay, but it did nothing. It still, you see it, it's still knotted up like all the other times, and I was happy about it. I was like, oh, thank you. So after washing it out and giving it the mask and everything the next day, so I'm twisting my hair, and at this point in time I would normally have my fingers would be full of hair. I'm twisting it, and I'm like, nothing's coming out. I may have, just like I said, my hair is still fine, and it's still 1 or 2 is still gonna break, but that's all it was. It was like 1 or 2 pieces of hair, and I was like, oh my goodness, thank you. That's what it needed. It needed to cut the hair down the shaft because it was breaking. It needed that protein. It's not hard protein, so I can imagine in my next few weeks or whatever, when I do have to do a hard protein, the results will be just about the same. I was so delighted, and I was so happy. Not only that, I've been doing a lot of research on why my hair could be so thin, and much thinner than it's been. And I've been reading up on vitamin D deficiencies, and vitamin D might be the reason why I lose hair, might be the reason why my hair is so thin and diffused and will not grow back like it should. So I'm sticking with that. So we'll see. I have I bought a potency of 5,000 IUs. For the first week here, I'm going to take 10,000 a day, and I'm sorry, I have to take 10,000 a day. Then after that, I'll take 5,000, because from what I'm reading, I've had doctors, I see things where doctors say, before you even, I don't even have to give you a test, I'll give you 5,000 a day just because I know you're deficient. And I was thinking, like, okay, well, you know, it's the sunshine hormone, pretty much. It's not a vitamin at all, it's a hormone. Okay. I was thinking, like, when I was a kid, I didn't have no problems when I was a kid. Why? Because my behind was always outside. So that means I was soaking up enough vitamin D. I was doing great. You know, everything was good. But as we get older, you see things deplete. You have kids, just ridiculous. So you have to replenish yourself with those things. Not only that, hydrolyzed collagen. I'm reading up on hydrolyzed collagen and things like that, not knowing that I have bottles of the stuff on my dresser by the name of BioCell. I'm taking those too. On top of my Viviscal Ducray Hair Affinity, I think I'm going to break that down to 1 pill a day, because this right here is an ultimate no-no. I don't get bumps, and it drives me crazy when I do. So, and I, just like I said, I know I need to up my vitamin C intake, but normally I just eat a grapefruit grapefruit has like 4 or 5 times, I'm sorry, 1/4 of a grapefruit has 4 or 5 times the amount of vitamin C needed in a day. So I need to just go ahead and eat my grapefruit like I normally do. But that was about it. I practically just wanted to come and tell, you know, document how I had to cut my hair and cut all my progress off, and how I'm just ready to see some progress. And, you know, I don't want to be anxious, but I do want it healthy. So that means I need patience, right? I bought a new book. It's called The Hair Rehab by Miss Savasothi Davis Savasothi. I did buy that book. I pretty much read the whole book already, and it did say a lot of the different things that it said in the Science of Black Hair, but it, you know, it pretty much dumbs it down a little bit, and a little bit more so that you can understand. It goes into different things like alopecia and, you know, like thinning hair, thinning edges, stuff like that. So it was a good read. I really enjoyed it, and looking for something else and check and see if I can find some more hair books, you know, and do some more research on my vitamin D and then the vitamin D deficiencies. So, and what I can expect, and hopefully what I can expect, you know, when I get my levels up. So until next time, until I have something new to say, more than likely I'll probably come back on the 13th for my 2-year hair growth memorandum. And that's about it. I'll see you with something new, hopefully.